Not your average tabletop. Woohoo!
Welcome to Not Your Average Tabletop. I'm Zach, and today I'm going to be unboxing Raw. I believe so. This is the newest copy or published version of Raw from 25th Century Games. They just recently, I think in the last year or so, had a either GameFound or Kickstarter campaign where they brought this classic. I think it's a Reiner Knizia game from. Might be from the 90s even, late 90s, early 2000s. Brought it back into print, and I believe this is the non-deluxe version. I bought it off of Miniature Market. I've played the game one time, and I really enjoyed it. Thought it'd be a good one to add to the collection for when I need a game that plays well at a little bit higher player count, but still plays relatively quickly. Sometimes it seems like there's games that just maybe are a little too long for 3, 4, 5 players, but this one I think should play pretty well. And looks like right here we've got a baggie, and it's got a rounded bottom. I don't know if I know I've seen rounded bottom bags before, but I don't know if I've actually had a game that had one. So it's kind of interesting to see how that'll work to kind of get everything to the bottom. But I believe these are all the bidding chips because it's a non-deluxe. You got the deluxe version. I think the other chips are also wooden, but in this one it's just all the kind of bidding chips that the players will use to win auctions, because the main thing in this game is it's an auction game where you're buying tiles and then just kind of getting some set collection. Pretty simple game overall, but it's got some interesting push your luck type choices in it, which I find really fun. Then we've got, oh boy, I don't think is this the start player token? It's been a while since I played it, but oh boy, this is a hefty piece of wood. I don't know if this is one you'd call raw with, but oh boy, that's a thick piece of wood. Don't know how necessary that was, but it looks nice. We've got this one as well, which I think kind of tracks the round based on the tokens that are coming out. The raw tokens, if you get so many of them, I think the round just ends automatically. So I think that's what this one does, if I remember right. Don't need that. Then we've got, I'm not sure what this is. This is some, has a time symbol on it, so I don't know if it's to count rounds. I do not remember. Then we've got these, which I believe are the player boards. I can't remember in the version I played if there was actually a player board, if you just kind of kept everything in front of you. I can't remember if this is something kind of new that didn't exist before. But yeah, this is where this is kind of where the last tile that was used to bid on something goes, and then I think the other tiles kind of, I don't know if they slot in down here or where it is, but then yeah, these are where the raw tiles go. I think that's where this will kind of track, if I remember right. I don't remember 100%, but yeah, it looks pretty nice. I do appreciate the artwork on this one. And then you've got your player boards, where it kind of tells you what kind of points you can get from different things. Yeah, I don't believe the version I played had this, but not remembering. It was a little over a year ago, so I do not remember if there was a board that actually said that. Yeah, so this can play up to 5 players. I think in that game that I played, I can't remember if it was a 4-player game or a 3-player. But yeah, I don't know how all the player counts play. I don't think it's great at 2. I don't even know if it is a 2-player game. But yeah, this is a weird feeling rule book. It's a short rule book, I assume, because it's not really too much going on in the game. It just is some interesting choices. But yeah, it has a weird feeling to it. Old, how does it, papyrus feel? I don't know what that even feels like, so I don't know if that's a true statement at all. But then the rest of this is the, looks like point tokens. It's all the cardboard in the game. lot of the weight of the game's coming in here. So yeah, I think this tracks your points. Got those, and then you've got all the different tiles that you can essentially. I mean, you're bidding, you're auctioning, winning auctions to buy them. Ones you're buying throughout the game. Yeah, I like the artwork on these. They're pretty thick, I think, because they're going to be coming out of that bag, out of the bag that we had there every game. So can't tell if they're gonna. I think they should hold together relatively well. I mean, if I play it, if we're playing it that much that they're starting to fall apart, then I can always go out and either get another copy, or I'm sure I could find a deluxe copy out there or something, or maybe they'll have a upgrade pack or something that you can buy. But no, I mean, this is some pretty nice artwork, I think. I like the look of this. It's a little more, from what I remember, I could just be totally wrong, but from what I remember, it's a little bit more colorful than the version I played, so I do like that as well. But yeah, I can't wait to get this one back to the table. I think, I played some other games that day too, but this was probably the one I was most interested in, I think, after the first play, so I can't wait to get this one back to the table. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you've gotten the deluxe version of Raw, or which version you have, because I think there's been quite a few versions. So like I said, I think it's from the 90s. I could be remembering wrong though. It's definitely an older game. So yeah, I think there's been a lot of versions out there. Let me know in the comments below what you think, how you rank this game. But yeah, otherwise, hope to see you on the next one. And as always, don't forget to keep on nibbling on our content.